Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Either way, I'm so happy you've clicked on my video because I'm getting a ton of stuff done before Christmas gets here. Deep cleaning, I'm baking some cookies with my kids, rearranging and reorganizing in the living room in prep for an upcoming winter storm, and a ton more. So I really hope y'all find all the motivation you need here and enjoy the video. If you do, give the video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get to it. Starting in the kitchen, I'm getting the sink area tidy and the countertops cleared of some clean dishes, so there is enough room to get some cookies baked.
Christmas time is pulling us closer to each other. Winter weather, now we can get together. Oh, Christmas time is pulling me closer to your heart.
So I have 4 different kinds of cookie mixes. Well, actually 3, and then a batch of pre-made pumpkin spice cookies. And we're going to bake only 2 types on this day, and everybody was in agreement on the pumpkin spice, but it was split on the others, so we ended up flipping a coin. And since there was 3 different mixes, we had to flip the coin twice. It was all just so much fun, and the cookies turned out great and delicious. And of course, we had to add some icing and sprinkles, and the boys really just had so much fun.
So much more than words can say, and I claim
I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Will was so excited. Well, both of them were so excited to be baking cookies on this day. But Will was so excited he just could not sit still. And I finally had to tell him, you have to sit still if you're going to sit on top of the countertop, or else I'm going to have to make you get down. So he did eventually sit still after a second or so. But it did take a minute before he did. But they really enjoyed helping me to mix up the cookie mix. And then they just kind of disappeared while everything was baking. Of course, that was expected. And they had me go ahead and start getting the icing on the cookies. And then once I had like 4 or 5 of the cookies iced and some sprinkles on them, that's when they finally decided, hey, look what Mom's doing. We're going in here and doing this now.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Okay, so we're on the next day, and I thought that my camera was recording when I was making the bed, but it wasn't, so I'm very sorry that I don't have that footage for you guys. But making the bed and kind of just tidying up, taking a few dirty clothes out to the laundry room was the only thing that you guys missed on the footage that I didn't end up having. But anyway, I'm just vacuuming, and then I'm going to mop in here, and that's really all there is to it. Also, Jackson just joined me in my bedroom at my desk while I'm doing these voiceovers, so you're probably going to hear him playing with his blocks. Yeah, so anyway, once we get finished in here, we're going to move on into the living room, and the living room is really where I want to get it done. That is really where I'm wanting to touch at, is because there's a few things that I want to do in anticipation of the upcoming winter storm that we have got forecasted. So we do have snow coming. They're not sure exactly how much snow we're going to get, and it's going to be very, very cold. It's all across the U.S. right now, so I'm sure I'm not the only one prepping for this, but the preparation I'm making in the living room is that, as most of you guys know, we have baseboard heaters, and my couch sits in front of my baseboard heater. I do keep it pulled out to where it doesn't touch or anything like that, but I want the couch pulled out further from the wall. That way, that's not even going to be an issue, and all that heat can come out from behind of there. So I'm going to be moving the couch up further, and I'm going to put a table behind there to make sure that it stays pulled out. But yeah, I'm a little mixed feeling on the upcoming winter storm. I'm happy that it's going to snow because it's Christmas, and most of you guys know I don't do well with cold weather. I don't like the cold. I think it should snow twice a year, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and that is it. Other than that, I think it should be 72 and sunny and spring all year round, which is my favorite season. But, you know, I don't always get what I want, so I'm just going to have to do with what I get. And so that's what I'm doing. Let me know how you guys are handling this, if you guys are dealing with this upcoming winter storm.
I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold, walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I get it done. I'm not going away, and right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. I'm just trying to tell you, wanna have someone to hold, walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away, right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do.
So I really wasn't sure if I was going to like the table behind the couch like this, but I did end up liking it, and everybody in the house did too. So I was happily surprisingly shocked at how it turned out. Although it did take me a little bit to figure out how to get it decorated the way that I was happy with it. But I think that it turned out looking really good at the end of it. You guys will have to let me know what you all think of it in the comments. Also, I started out cleaning the living room with 3 of my 4 boys in here in the living room. But by the time it was all said and done, they all ended up in their big brother Isaiah's bedroom, which was fine. They know how I am whenever I'm cleaning, especially when I'm filming. And they sometimes will try to hop in and help. But I think on this day where I was trying to, get everything kind of done and get the couch moved up and it not look completely a mess, I think they just wanted to leave me to it. And so, but what really did shock me and I was really happy with was the blocks in the floor that Jackson was playing with on this day. He actually cleaned up his own blocks. I was very happy with that. And I didn't have to ask him. He just started cleaning up. And he didn't even have to put them up or anything. He just cleaned them up. He said, "I'm cleaning my blocks up now, Mommy." And I said, "Well, okay." So I was pleasantly surprised with that. Anyway, whenever everything is said and done in the living room, after it all gets decorated, also that tree that I put on the table behind the couch doesn't stay there. I actually end up swapping it out. That tree ends up in the in the kitchen. And the potted gold flower with the little snowball and pine cone ends up back in here out of the kitchen. So, but I think it turns out looking great. You guys are going to have to let me know what you all think, like I said, in the comments. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it, how it turned out. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on back to listening to some Christmas music and finishing up this living room.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with.
So I totally expected way more than this in the couch. I expected to find Hot Wheels and way more food than this. I was happy to only find Cheerios and a few Cheetos, so win-win there. But the couch turned out in a lot better shape than what I was expecting, the whole couch. So I was happy with that. Anyway, it's all a work in progress. Our homes are always a work in progress. I know mine is always changing, and I'm always satisfied to an extent, and then I'm not. I'm sure you guys can relate. Also, the boys and my husband had all been sick. Me and Isaiah are the only ones that did not get sick, and it was a nasty, nasty stomach bug. And Jackson and Dominic, mostly Dominic, had a couple of sick accidents on the couch, and they have already been cleaned, but I noticed that the couch needed to be scrubbed down again with some shout. So that's what I'm doing here. Just scrubbing it down with some shout, spot cleaning. Now I did steam clean and I did sanitize and all of that good stuff right after the fact. But once that dried, I noticed that there were some spots that still needed to be scrubbed out. So that's what I'm doing. And everybody is back to being healthy and fine, thankfully. It was a nasty bug, though. Anyway, it took a few seconds to figure out about this table. As you guys will see, I'll stand back and I look at it and eyeball it, and just, yeah, it took a few minutes, but I got it. Also, I picked up 3 little mini bottle brush trees that I could not figure out where I was going to use in here. I love my bottle brush trees, and these were just adorable. I actually picked them up from Kroger, of all places, and I fixed a simple arrangement on one of the end tables, the one between the rocking chair on the couch. I fixed the 3 little mini bottle brush trees on that with a candle and some beads. It was simple, and it turned out looking really, really cute. So you'll have to let me know what you think about that as well. Anyway, we're going to get back to cleaning.
My friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling, or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen, catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be.
Okay, so I have not vacuumed underneath of the Christmas tree or underneath of the Christmas presents since the Christmas presents have been put under the Christmas tree. Dominic just walked in here, as you guys can hear him. So, but anyway, so I thought that it was about time to do that before the actual Christmas holiday got here. So that's what I'm doing here.
Home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas, outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Okay, y'all, so we're coming to the end of the video, and I really hope you guys got the motivation that you may have needed on this day to get your home organized or rearranged or deep cleaned or whatever it may have been that you needed the motivation for. I hope that I was able to help you with that on this day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you are ready for a Merry Christmas and some happy holidays. And I think that's got it till next time. Love y'all. Stay safe. Merry Christmas.
Just
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas. A winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day.